I was scrolling TikTok a couple days ago and I saw someone post that they just now realized that this viral image of a man peering out into a city, extremely lonely looking, was Giannis this whole time. And I genuinely had no idea either. I kind of just assumed it was just like, an out of context photo that someone posted that just went viral. But my immediate thought after I realized it was Giannis was, of course, we have to find it. And of course, I think this will be pretty easy to find. If this video is longer than 5 minutes, you can just dislike this video, honestly. Okay, don't actually do that. If it's longer than 8 minutes, then I'm clearly just trying to farm ad revenue. So do not like this video if this is longer than 8 minutes. Okay, so when was this? This was March 26, 2015. I mean, obviously, this is Athens. I mean, that's like the clear first step here. It's Giannis. Obviously Greek, and well, architecture here is very Greek with these white houses right here. They were probably eliminated in the playoffs by March came around, right? Yeah, they lost in April. So he was able to go back home. All right, so next obvious thing to do is to go to Athens, and we can see on this original photo here that he posted, he's clearly at a higher elevation, like on some sort of hill, vantage point, mountain, which I don't think there's very many of those in Athens. So we're gonna turn off street view, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna pan down here, and we can see we have a couple like high vantage point hills here that he could be on. There's no railings there, and why would he be just like peering off there? It doesn't really make sense. So he's probably over here somewhere, you would have to assume, right? Like looking this way, maybe like that. Something like that could make sense. I mean, there was like this and like that. I mean, there is like a slight hill back there, but it's kind of hard to tell. Hopefully there's street view here. There is. We can actually confirm here by looking at like this, like these. He's going to be on one of these, peering over one of these columns, I guess you could call it, like one of these, because it's the same kind of brick pattern that we can see right here. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna try and line up the road back there, like kind of like the lines. Looks like there is like an angle there that's like next to a bush, and there's no bushes right here, so we need to go closer to. He's not looking. He's definitely looking out on this side too. Oh, there's a bush right there. Where'd that bush go? It's probably this pier or this Giannis? I'm just kidding. Okay. Yeah, he's definitely looking like right here. Okay. Yeah, like I said, this wasn't very difficult, but I'm going to confirm this 100% for you guys. So if you're ever in Athens and lonely, you know the place to go. So I put these two info shops side by side. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to mess with the levels so I can just see some of the rock a little bit better so we can 100% confirm this. I think that's good enough. Okay. Okay, so first thing that sticks out is clearly this right here. And we have this right here, and that's 1 to 1. Then we also have right here the gap between the two bricks right here. We can see those are the exact same. So then we can use those as reference points. So now what I'm looking for is there's like the blemishes here, and I think that could be these two. Yeah, this should be like that right there. And then yep, one last one. The corner of the brick right here is the same as the missing brick pattern right there. So I think we can 100% confirm that Giannis was right here. Nice. So I hope you guys learned a couple things today. Where it is, and honestly, more importantly, that somehow the guy in that photo the entire time was Giannis. I'm not sure how that happened, but soon.